Hello boys and girls, I'm Mr. D'Annunzio, your PE teacher. We're doing this video for the week of 9/14 to 9/18. It's a beautiful day out. I'm actually doing this video a week early because it's such a nice day out today and I really wanted to get outside and film our video. This video will be posted the Friday before the week that you're going to be doing it. So if you like to do it early, I don't have a problem with you coming out and doing it several times. So we have a lot of fun for you today. All right, with me today, come on over, my daughter Allison. My son's the videoer, so you won't see him in the video. But my daughter Nally, we're gonna do a warm-up with you. Sometimes warm-ups will consist of stationary warm-ups, and sometimes I'll have maybe certain YouTube videos for you to practice along with other people doing warm-ups, but I'd like to see you doing warm-ups with me. I think that's the best thing because in a typical PE class, all right, this is who you're gonna see in a gym class. So I want you to see me out here doing warm-ups with you. All right, so what we'll do is we'll do warm-ups together today, and we're gonna start off with some easy stuff, and then I'm gonna teach you some new ones. All right, so to start off, my daughter and I, we're gonna do 10 jumping jacks. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, count. 3, count.
4, 5,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Raise the roof jumps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Arms, cross arms. Good. Stretch one arm across your body. And the best part about this, whenever you do the stationary stretches, you always want to hold your stretch for approximately 10 seconds. You don't want to rush your stretch. Good. Switch arms. Hold your arm right there with your elbow. And twisting. And for us, as you can see, we're mixing in a little bit of cardio, where our bodies are moving a lot, and we're kind of mixing in just the stationary standing and stretching. One leg up and balance. And if you're having trouble, you can always use a partner to lean on. Just like this. Good, and switch. And it does work, believe it or not. I know it sounds goofy, but she uses me and I use her. Kind of we use each other's body weight to support each other, which is kind of nice. Perfect, thank you. Now we're going to do a thing called figure eights. We might have done these last year in PE class, we might have not. I kind of like these because it mixes in a lot of different things. My son, I need you to back up. The cameraman, you should pay attention, cameraman. All right, so your feet are together, these are called figure eights. So your feet start together. And I wore nice bright yellow shoes, like a crossing guard, so you can kind of see my feet with this activity. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do figure eights. It starts like this. 1, Allie, watch me first, don't go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you clap. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Walk your hands. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Clap. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Slide your feet. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, you ready?
I think so.
All right, here we go. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Talk with me. 3, 4.
5, 6, 7, 8.
My son can talk too. 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2,
2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Clap.
Yeah.
2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Listen, our warm-up is only about 5-6 minutes, but typically in PE class, it's about the same. All right, again, we were doing stationary stretching. We were working in a little bit of cardio there. Not a lot, but what I suggest you do after we do our warm-up here, you're gonna my house is pretty big, so if I took a nice few jogging laps around my house, that would work. But I at least get up, jog a little bit, So this way we can get ready for our next activity. All right? So I need you to follow me right now. All right, my daughter's gonna stand over there by the cameraman. Cameraman, you're gonna focus on me and the board. All right, always make sure, I can feel my shoelace coming untied. Always make sure your shoelaces are tied for no matter what activity that you're doing. All right, now for PE class, we have PE class twice a week. So I want you to do 2 lessons a week. All right, each lesson should be about 20 to 30 minutes long, depending on the activity. For this week, as you can see, I have a whiteboard in front of me to help show you what we're gonna focus on. Week is September 14th through the 18th. All right, today we're gonna introduce soccer to you, or I will. All right, we're gonna work on the instep kick and the trap. All right, and I'm gonna go over what the instep kick is. All right, how to use your foot kicking and how to trap. We're gonna do a few different drills today with the instep kick and trap. Then I'm gonna go over passing. And passing is supposed to be a day 2 thing, but we're gonna go over passing, and we're gonna do some give and go challenges with passing, as well as a hula hoop challenge that I have set up for you. All right, so I know passing can kind of also be with kicking, I get it. But you know, do these, if you want to do them all in one day and then repeat them day 2, that's fine. I prefer you to stick with instep kick and trap on day 1. Maybe doing the first drill day 1, and then the second drill we'll do passing, followed by the hula hoop challenge, okay? So the first thing I want to go over is the instep kick and the trap. So Allison, can you come over with me, please? Allison, I want you to stand right there for me. Now, for those of you, cameraman, can you see?
Yes.
Great. All right. If you don't have cones at home, you can use other ways to position yourself. I've seen people use milk cartons, orange juice containers, all sorts of things to kind of just show you where to stand. I happen to have cones because I borrowed them from our school. And as you can see, I'm standing in front of my partner. I have orange cones set up, and then I have yellow cones set up. All right, the orange cones, you're close to each other. The yellow cones, you're a little bit further apart. Now, after I go over how to do the instep kick and trap, we're then gonna do it with a partner. If you don't have a partner, you can use a wall. Or if you have, like for my house, I have some concrete at the bottom of my house. You can kick it gently against the wall, and the ball will come right off the wall back to you. All right? But for me, I do happen to have a partner, so it's a little bit easier. When doing the instep kick, all right, if you are a righty, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're a righty or a lefty, all right? Because you got to be good with both feet. So righty, you step with your left, and you swing through and kick with your right. If you're a righty, or I'm sorry, the very opposite, you would step with your right and swing through with your left. All right, your foot goes directly next to the ball. You don't want it right up against the ball, so you kick your own leg, but you want it far enough away so that you're able to kick, all right, without a problem. All right, a trap. You either can trap one of 2 ways. If the ball is rolled to you, you put your foot on top of the ball, just like this, heel down, toe up, and the ball slows down and stops right underneath your foot. The second way, if the ball is rolled to you, you turn your foot sideways and you slowly slow the ball down, and then you can proceed by either kicking or dribbling the ball or striking the ball at the goal. All right, so my partner and I are standing at the shorter cones. You ready, partner?
Yeah.
And here we go. I'm going to kick it to her, and then she's going to trap it. Good. Kick it back. Ooh, good. Nice and easy. And again, you can use your right foot. We'll stick with right foot to start. Good. And we're doing this in the morning. In the morning, the grass has a lot of mildew. It's sometimes wet. So just be careful. You don't want to get hurt, you know, or fall in the wet grass. We used our right foot. Now we're going to switch to our left. So try to do the right foot kicks a few times, and then you're going to do the left foot kicks a few times. Nope, left foot, left foot. So you got to step with your right on the right side of the ball. Nope. All right. Notice she did not use her left foot, and she kicked it a little too hard. So next time, she's going to put her right foot next to the ball, her right foot next, and then swing through with the left. So put your right next to the ball. Nope, that's the left. Yes. And then she kicks. All right, that was pretty good. And again, if you're not really used to soccer, you don't do soccer a lot. Ooh, that was not a good one. All right, it's gonna take a lot of practice for you to get good at it. All right, so one more time. Let's see if she can do it. Right foot. Nope, right foot. There you go. All right, the ball went up a little bit. And the reason that ball went up on her, you can see, is because she put her right foot a little bit too close to the ball. Because if you put it too close to the ball, you're gonna get your toe under the ball, okay? Now, if we're really good, we'll take another step or two back, and we'll kick it up right there. Don't go too far, because you have that ball behind you. All right, and we're gonna kick with our right foot from further back. Go ahead. Good, and again, I might have to move. You just can't stand there. In soccer, you gotta be ready, all right, to move. Go ahead, kick it back. Right. Good. And then we can use our left from far away. And I'm kicking it really right to her. But again, if you need to, and you see your partner needs a little bit of help, you can see what I'm doing. I'm trying to help them out. I don't want to discourage them. I don't want to make them feel that what they're doing is not adequate or not good enough. All right, you can be a teacher, you know, at home. You can help each other out. If you have a younger sibling or an older sibling, they can help you as well. All right. So again, this is what the instep kick and the trap is all about. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to do the drill for day one with you right now. The drill for day one is over here. So Allison, come on over. Cameraman, good. So this drill is just a give and go type of drill. So it's working on a kick, and it's kind of introducing a pass, which is day two, which is okay. All right, the kick and the give and go is a little bit tough, but the way it works, all right, you have your soccer ball. All right, I'm gonna take a few kicks up. One, oops, I'm sorry. One, come on, ball. 1, 2, and then I'm gonna pass it to the person on the side. Notice how the cones are like sideways. One cone's here, one cone's on the side. My partner's gonna trap the ball, trap it, then she's gonna pass it out to me, which I'm right here. Go ahead, pass. That's okay. And then I'm gonna dribble and take a shot at the goal. Now I know we're not teaching shooting on goal yet. I understand that. All right, but as in PE class, we always like to see what other things that you're good at ahead of time, so we know what to work on. So this gives you a great opportunity to not only work on some kicking, some trapping, passing. It's kind of introducing a lot of skills in one. If you don't have a goal, you can use cones for your goal. All right, if you don't have cones, you can use milk cartons for a goal. Or you can use sticks. You can put sticks and push them down into the ground. As goofy as that sounds, make use of the stuff that you have at home. All right, so I'm gonna pass this over to my partner over there. All right, you ready? Go ahead, two kicks up. 1, 2, now kick it to me. Good, and she's gonna go up there, and I'm gonna kick it back to her, and she's gonna go kick it into the goal. Good, just like that, she's gonna go get the ball. And what you can do with this drill, boys and girls, you can do not only use your right foot to kick, but you can use your left foot. All right, even though I'm right foot dominant and I'm stronger kicking with my right leg, you need to be good with both feet kicking. All right, so it's very important that if you have a weakness, you really work on that weakness so you can strengthen it to improve on it. All right. Now this drill here, all right, we kind of trapped the ball, or the ball came to a stop. All right, before we kicked it. The second thing that you could do is you can kick it on a run. So that means that I take 2 kicks up, I kick it to Allie. Allie comes up and kicks the ball back to me. She doesn't let it stop. And then I have to kick it into the goal while it's moving. All right, so here it is. Get ready. 1, 2, and then I kick it to her, kicks it back to me. Oh, jeez. All right, let's try that again. So I hope no one's laughing at home. We don't want to see me get hurt on tape. All right, here we go. 1, 2, and then I kick it. Nice, easy. Good. Oh, just like that, and we score. Now, if you are the kicker, you need to be ready because you don't know where the ball's going to go. Like that first one, my daughter tried injuring me on tape in front of all these kids, you know? But again, I used my body and I got in front of the ball. That's very important, all right? That's the first drill that you're going to do for day one. Day two, you can repeat what we kind of did skill-wise with kicking and trapping as a warm-up. You can do any of these, that first drill as a warm-up because you already know it already. All right, second drill we're gonna do, Allie, get those cones. All right, we're gonna be doing a game called almost like miniature golf. Miniature golf, you're gonna be hitting a ball with a club, right? And you're gonna try to hit the ball into a hole and hopefully get a hole in one. All right, but in this game, we have hula hoops set up. Cameraman, take a picture of the hula hoops and the cones. All right, now the great part about this is if you have, let me see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hula hoops, you have 8 cones, you have 4 cones and 4 balls, you are set for the activity. If you do not have that much equipment, you're okay, because all you really need is 1 or 2 balls. If you have 1 or 2 soccer balls, you're good. And then what you can do is you can make your hula hoops. All right, I've seen kids, they put cardboard, as goofy as this sounds, it doesn't have to be a hula hoop. All right, they take the paper towel holders, all right, and they put 4 paper towel holders together and they make their own, not a hula hoop, but it's like a square hoop, all right, and they can kick the ball into a square hoop. All right, you can take a cardboard box or a cereal box, cut a hole through a cereal box, put it on the ground, and kind of use that as your hole, or your hula hoop, your makeshift hula hoop. So there's a lot of ways you can do it. All right, for me, all right, as you can see, my partner and I are over here. All right, I'm gonna have the 2 orange cones. All right, my partner in crime over here, my daughter, will have the yellows. Now you always want to make sure that the ball is next to the cone, because you don't want to kick the cone. And again, for this activity, you'll need 1 or 2 balls. Hopefully you have a soccer ball. And boys and girls, the best part about this activity, you don't need a lot of equipment. You really don't. Balls, 1 or 2 balls, and some makeshift hula hoops. If you have a hula hoop, that's great. For this activity, we do not need to wait for each other. She can kick her soccer balls, I can kick mine. All right, we're working on passing. All right, a pass is kind of what you saw like at our last drill, a little bit. You got a sample of it, but a pass can be directly to somebody. It could be somebody on a move. The one that we did just prior was kind of on the move. It was a little bit tougher. This drill is a little bit easier, but very challenging. Our goal is to perform a pass step, bring our foot behind the ball, just like what we did previously. And our goal is to get the ball in one of those hula hoops. I have various colors set up there. You can stagger them any way that you like. If you want, you can have certain hoops be worth different points here. It's kind of up to you. I don't have them worth any points. I just have, if you score a ball in any of the hoops, you get 1 point. All right, but you could have the close hoops worth 1 point. You can have the middle hoops worth 2, and the back hoops worth 3. So you can do that, or you just can make them all 1. I'm making them all 1 just for now to kind of show you what it looks like. If you do have someone to do this with, you can make them all worth 1. If you don't, you can do whatever you'd like with the points. It's kind of up to you. All right, you can call your own shots when it comes to being creative with your game. And I don't know about you, but for me, I'm very competitive. So even if I did not have a partner for this challenge, I'd still have fun with it because I'd make it competitive and make it fun. All right, and that's up to you to make it fun and make it creative. So here we go, my partner and I. Go ahead, whenever you're ready. Let's see him, and the cameraman will hopefully show us getting some points here. All right, here we go. Ready? Here we go. Oh, she almost got it, and I missed by a long shot. All right, let's go. Come on, baby. Yeah, you know it's going in. Oh yeah, you saw it right there. Don't go anywhere. All right, you go. Keep going. Hustle, hustle. Now, once you score, you can take it out of the hoop. Woo! I kicked the hoop over.
Uh-oh.
Keep going, keep going. And you're gonna keep track of your numbers. What I suggest here is doing this for about 1 minute to 2 minutes. All right, and what you can do is you can do 1 minute with 1. Ooh, almost. Oh, almost. And then what you can do, almost, Allie. And then you can switch to the other foot. I'm using my left now because it works on both your right and your left. Now with soccer, you always want to hustle. Now notice she almost kicked the ball at my head. I would have gotten hurt twice in the same video. All right, you don't want to hurt your partner, so when you're dribbling, you got to move fast. I know you have 2 soccer balls, but again, you dribble fast, you get the balls back, you can then go again. I'm going to try to go for that purple one over there. Nope. Oh, I got it in. Come on, Al, you got it. And she got it in, I got it in. So listen, we're going to stop right there. All right, I like what I see. This is what I'm talking about when it comes to this activity. It's very fun, all right? Now, if it's too easy for you, we're probably about 10 feet away from our hula hoops. You can move the hula hoops back. You can stagger them any way you want to stagger them. It's up to you, all right? Another thing, for me, I have tons of sport equipment at home. All the stuff you saw today is from the school, so I had to borrow. I don't have 10 hula hoops at home. All right. But if you want to get any sport equipment, places that I suggest to get sporting equipment for what we're going to do this year, because for 3rd and 5th grade, boys and girls, we're doing team sports. So if you have a ball, you're good. So a bouncy ball, a soccer ball, a football, a hula hoop, volleyball. But if you see where all this is going, Five and Below is a great place to go. A lot of those balls are $5 a piece. If you go there and you have $25 in your pocket, you can get 5 balls and you're ready for almost every team sport there. All right, I went to the dollar store just next to there at Hamilton Marketplace, and they have cones, a set of 10 cones. They're like little half cones, little dome cones, which would be perfect for this skill. All right, those are $1 for a set of 10. All right, you don't have to go out. I'm definitely not telling your parents to go and buy things from there. All right, but if you're looking for stuff and you want to have this stuff for any of these activities, that's great. Then you don't have to make stuff or create it. All right, but again, I'm just trying to lead you the right direction, so this way make it easy for you, and so you're ready to go. These activities are supposed to be fun, and they're supposed to teach you things. And again, we're going off of the way we would teach in school. All right, obviously we can't do tag games. Obviously we can't do soccer games because we don't have the number of people here to do it. But the activities today I thought were fun. I hope they taught you something, and I hope you are going to hopefully use your brain and be very creative when it comes to setting up, because my way is not always the right way to do things. All right, the way I'm teaching you is the correct way, but you can also be teachers kind of yourself. You can be little teachers and come up with your own style of setting the game up. And as you can see, the cameraman, you can face over there, this is just one option for this game. You can stagger the hoops straight in a row. You can move some hoops further back. All right, that's the best part about being a PE teacher for me. And I know a lot of you want to be PE teachers like me, right? Yes. All right, is you get to use your brain, you get to be creative with your style and make your activities your own. All right. Again, next week, 9:14 to 9:18 is this lesson. Please do your lesson on your PE days. Please fill out your Google form. Again, you have 2 days of activity, so please complete one of the drills on day 1. Please complete the other drill on day 2. If you want to do everything on day 1, and then you want to do everything on day 2 again, that's fine with me. I will continue to have the whiteboard set up to let you know what skills we're working on, so it's easy communication with you. You do not need to write anything in a Google Classroom. I'm seeing some boys and girls are writing things in Google Classroom. You don't need to write things in Google Classroom, all right? All you need to do is fill Google Forms out. If you have questions, you can respond in Google Classroom. Excuse me. I will respond back to you in Google Classroom or via email. I'm hoping there's not a lot of questions going on, because that means that I am communicating to you, and I want to make sure communication is open and you understand everything that is required of you. Again, I want to make things simple and sweet, and everything's neat. All right, and hopefully you're having fun. All right. Another week, we got football starting off. Not for PE class. We have soccer for 3 weeks. So we have soccer for 2 more weeks after this. And then we're going to start with football. All right. I know football, the season is right around the corner. So after soccer's over with, just to let you know, you football fans, we have football starting. All right. Just to give you a heads up. All right. Please, I have a Facebook. It's called Mr. D's Fitness. I believe that's what it's called, Mr. D's Fitness Group. If you go on Facebook and you look that up, you'll see an option to join. You can join my fitness group. What that is it's live videos where I'm either going on walks or I'm doing fun activities, and you can join live with me, or you can join at your own time, at your leisure. So it's a good way for me to do live events and connect with my students on the move, because obviously I only can get so many people in a Zoom meeting, I only can get so many people in a Google Meet, but me carrying my phone around and actually doing activities and seeing the kids would be great. But parents, if you want your kids to go on there, you just have to invite yourself onto my group, and then I'll accept your request, and then you can come on anytime that you want. All right, we did our field day event on Facebook Live before. This is a Facebook Live event, but it's under my fitness group. All right, so feel free to have your kids jump on there. I think I already have 20 or 25 followers on there. It's not a lot, but I didn't really do it a lot last year. This year I'm going to pick up the pace with it because I really feel it's important for me to be in contact with all these kids and your children, and hopefully they're going to have fun over the next few months, several months for PE class. Okay, everyone have a great weekend. Enjoy yourself. Stay safe and stay healthy. Bye bye.